my phone was just blowing up. The storm was so huge. I mean, it was wide, and it had been already on the ground for so many miles. It was just, it was nationwide news.
I was in the basement with my family, my pets, and all I heard was, it sounded like a train going past. 75% of our town was gone.
I might forget the night itself. I'll never forget the feeling. It's the morning after that I'm never gonna forget. So the morning after I went to a toy drive. When you go out to the car for the toy drive, you have to ask them her ID. And so I asked this lady for her ID, and she said, I don't have it. She goes, it blew away with the storm last night along with everything else I had.
Got home from work, storms were coming. Wife's like, hey, we need to go down to my mom and dad's basement. Heard the storm roll over. You seen a lot of people that you didn't think you'd ever see again that night, and you felt grateful, but at the same time, you knew you'd lost friends and family.
On December the 10th, I was at home that evening, but I saw where it was going and the path that it was taking. And the scary part is then when it happens, your cell phone service goes away. And I mean, at that point in time, if you're not there, all you can do is pray. That's it. That's all you can do to try to help at that moment.
It would be a sad world. Kids learn how to be coached. They learn how to accept defeat, how to win graciously. They learn the determination it takes to accomplish goals, the hard work it takes to get to a different level of competing. And they don't realize it at first, but they do eventually. That's basically what it takes to succeed in life, is hard work and determination. Anybody can be a star at any given time on the field. All it takes is one hit, one catch. They're riding a high that they'll have for the rest of their life.
I was new here. I came in like 4th, 5th grade, and I didn't know anybody. I made friends, and they were the ones that told me to play sports, because that's like the best thing you could do, is play sports with a team that will become your family.
I mean, pitcher's mound's right there, home plate's right there. There's nothing left, and it's sad because, your little league teams, your girls' little league softball teams, they've got nowhere to practice, and that's part of growing up, bonding with other people, learning teamwork, learning leadership through the sports, and this community's had to suffer and not have that.
This is right in the center of town. This is the heart of town. Everybody can walk here from anywhere in town that they want to. Kids in this town relied on their home fields being right here in the middle of town so they can make it and get to have fun for the summer.
Well, after a disaster like this, it takes time to rebuild. As you get further in the process, the monetary donations normally dwindle off as time goes by.
We don't charge people that can't afford it. They still get to play. We give them equipment. We pay their way through the sign-ups and everything. We make sure they make it to games with rides. All that money will go to the stuff like that. All that money will go into these fields, and there's 300 kids that depend on that. This is maybe their only chance at a fun experience for the summer, is playing baseball with their friends.
So I would like for people to bid on this horse and make donations. The kids and the school system put a lot of hard work and painting on the horse, and I think their pride of what they put into it and to rebuild things like this in the communities that were devastated.
I do believe with the way the community has united together after this tornado, and we all want to see them be able to rebuild that back to what it was or even better than before.
My biggest fear was that this town would die because of it. I think, with youth league sports, people have a reason to stay in an area, and if that goes away, then people go away, and if people go away, the town dies. And I think that was my biggest fear, still is. I can't wait until the first pitch of the first game down here. I see brand new fresh infields. I see the grass mowed. I see the lights already on. I see kids playing, and just everybody at a different sense of relief, knowing that we're back home where we belong.